Hey, it's Drutter, and today is January the 28th, 2013. Before I get started with the other stuff, I just wanted to show off this cool new, I think it's called a Gorilla tripod, as a result of my Get a Job Drutter video a few months ago. I made some new connections and so on, and well, they know who they are. I just wanted to say thank you very much, and this is going to be really nice. It's even better than my previous one, which was similar to this with the legs that can, you know, Gumby style legs and stuff that can wrap around things and whatnot. But these are also magnetic. I don't know if this is magnetic here. Yeah, it is. So as you can see, this is going to be handy. And this pole here allows me to, well, I'll show you what it allows me to do. You seen the possibilities yet? I am. As for the price of silver, here's the daily chart, each of these candles being 1 day, and here's the 8-day run-up that we had recently over the past few weeks, and here is the 4 or so day down move we've had since then, which is essentially almost the entire gains have been erased. Now, at this point here, 27.5, or sorry, 32.5, a few days ago, the guys and I in Bullion Bugs were saying this is the top, and we are now going to be retracing back to about $31 by this coming Tuesday. Well, here we are, Monday, and we are back to 31 exactly. So it was a good call, but I must say it's an easy call to make, as we'll have a look a little back here. The run up to 35 before QE3 is similar to this run up here. Not as drastic. This run up here was very large, prompted by QE3. QE3 was announced here, but the insiders knew about it all the way up, and they sold into the market at the announcement of QE3. So we've never actually regained those highs that we were at when QE3 was announced, even though QE3 was incredibly bullish, and will continue to be incredibly bullish for silver until they end it, which is probably going to be never. So even though we've had that very bullish announcement here, it has driven the market down, and I believe this here is the insiders that knew that we were about to be announced, that the debt limit would be removed or moved up again, and that deficit spending was going to be the order of the day. I mean, we've always known that, and we know that we are going to eventually have to inflate our way out of this debt that we have in the Western world, but the announcement was made here, and of course that is why I knew we were due for another pullback. How far can it go? Let's have a look at the weekly long-term chart. Bang! There it is right there. And we will draw the line in, we've done this before, through all these points, and we can see, sorry, that thing just jumps around when I move my mouse, I should use my finger, but we can see that we lifted off of the trend line for the $50 spike, back to it there, and we are currently pretty much back to it here. So this is the long-term trend. It's been intact for 4 years. We're still watching that line. Any move below $30 and a close below, in the $29.50 region or so for a full week or at least a few days would be a clear break of this trend line, and then the next support would be that long-term $26 and change line. There's been talk about a wedge pattern in silver. I guess this is my take on it. We can put a line going through maybe like that, and then of course the other trend line, which maybe comes up like that, something like that. And the idea with the wedge is that when the price reaches the end of the wedge on the right hand side, it's off the screen obviously, but when it reaches that, it could make a breakout to the up or down side. I'm not really seeing this pattern all that much right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. Oh, welcome to the club, Prince Harry. Ah, yes, the British monarchs are still at it, killing other people. Oh, you're a real man now. Welcome to the club, Harry. Yeah, killer, that's right. Good job, man. Good job. I want to mention here a website called silvergoldbull.com. They are a Canadian website, I believe. I think they're based in the east of Canada, whereas I am on the West Coast in Vancouver. But I guess they are another Canadian website that sells bullion, so I want to welcome them. I haven't known about them for very long. It looks like they had some money to put into their startup here, as they have a well-programmed website, lots of features and things like that. So if this is interesting to you, you might want to check it out. And yes, I am recommending my customers check out a rival website. That's because I believe that if my business is not providing something of use, then it should go away. I believe in the free market, so you know, I welcome competition. I don't know these guys at all. I don't know of them. I haven't really looked at their site that much, but as they are another website in Canada, I can no longer say that I am the only website in Canada doing what I'm doing. So I just wanted to welcome them and let you guys know that they're there, and you may want to check them out. I'll put the link down below. YouTuber friend of mine named martialarm did a video recently called Vector of Truth. I'll link it below. It's interesting, lots of good stuff, lots of thoughts in it. Check it out if you're interested. He does a lot of vlog style, almost ranting. He sometimes has a few drinks and gets on camera or whatever, but he's a really interesting guy, and he has a lot of good thoughts, and I like to follow along to his channel, so check that one out if you're interested. A few records that I've been looking at lately, records that have been broken in recent weeks and days. This is the Dow Jones, the broad stock market index in the US, returning back to record levels of 14,000. This is, of course, before the crash of 2008, and we are now back to that level again. Is that based on economic strength or something else? Leave that up to you to decide, but yes, we are back to record levels for the stock market. Another one is record levels of debt, and in this case it is the Federal Reserve's asset sheet, so what they own is now valued at $3 trillion. Have they done $3 trillion worth of work? Have they added $3 trillion worth of value to the world? Hey, once again, I'll let you decide that. But they now have $3 trillion worth of assets at the Federal Reserve. Perhaps related to that is the record level of debt in the USA. It is now $16.5 trillion. I reported when it was $16 trillion, and that was not all that long ago. And now we have food stamps participation. This is the little blip in late 2008 when everything crashed. But luckily we recovered just fine. Oh, wait, maybe we didn't. No, it doesn't look like we... Oh, wait a second, maybe we're recovering. No, we aren't. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Okay, so food stamp participation in the U.S. is going up, and it's at a record level. And another one here is record demand for Eagles and now Maples. The Eagles were taken temporarily off the market by the Mint in the U.S. because they were... well, they didn't really say why, but... now the same thing is happening with the silver maples. I'll link this article down below. It's on a website called coinupdate.com, but they link to their sources and whatnot. But yes, the Mint has announced, due to very high demand for silver maple leaf coins, we are carefully managing supply to ensure all our distributors are served, and we continue to take orders. So that's their way of saying we're running out or we're out. And I would like to remind people that when mints are out of a particular coin, that doesn't mean that the market as a whole is out of the metal the coin is made from. So there is still silver out there, or I don't know, but there should still be silver out there. This is just a shortage of coins. In this case, the silver maple leaf and the American silver eagle. It doesn't necessarily mean that there is a shortage of silver, although my personal belief is that we are approaching a shortage in silver, but I'm going to do another video on that. And I guess that's it for today. Talk to you guys soon. And some silver for you.